And we are back to Druskininkai, Lithuania for the 2025 European Sub-Junior and Junior Classic Powerlifting Championships presented by Maniac Fitness. My name is Erasm. I'm joined this afternoon by Maya. We'll be taking you through the 83 and 63 kilo junior B groups. The A groups are waiting for us for the evening session. And this is the start list for the 63s. The squats ranging from 92.5 up to 145.
We have 11 ladies coming out to lift now in the 63 kilo category. As Erasm mentioned, is the B group now. Our very first lifter to come out on the platform is Margarita Marcu from Cyprus.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Cyprus. Margarita.
Opening lift, 92.5 kilos.
92.5 kilos.
That is 3 white lights, a good start to the session.
Now it's time for Anja Antanovica from Latvia, opening here at 110 kilos, which is her personal best.
I thought the rack was set pretty high there. The spotters immediately fixed that, and she's on the platform. Three white lights, a good lift for Antanovica.
It's a very solid opener. No doubt on the depth there.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Latvia. Anja Antanovica.
Now we have Latvia's Enya Antanovica. It's opening at 120. Only 2.5 kilos shy of her personal best.
And another pretty comfortable looking opener. 3 white lights.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Israel. Shir.
Here's Shir from Israel. 120 kilos on the bar for her opening lift.
lights, another very solid opener.
Now we have Ireland's Anya O'Neill opening at 122.5 kilos. She's 23 years of age, already quite a few years of competition under her belt.
Three white lights, a good lift. Looking pretty comfortable. Her personal best stands at 140, though in Costa Rica it's junior rolls, she only managed 135, so we'll see if she can match the overall personal best today.
Our second Israeli lifter in this group, Shaked Karasu, 130 on the bar.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Good smooth opener.
So far, a very uneventful series of opening attempts, which is exactly what we want to see.
Just very good lifts so far. Dimitra Suledi from Greece. Opening at 135 kilos.
Another very comfortable opener, but a red light on the left side, and I was a bit afraid of that. We're going to take a look at the replay from the side where she gets the white light from. And from this side it looks okay, so I think the lift will remain.
Leonie Brunner is on the platform, ready to attempt her first squat here at 135. Is it the first Swiss lifter we see during the week here? It's very low.
It's three white lights, a good first attempt. Somewhat harder perhaps than some of her competitors. And she keeps the positioning really well.
Bar is now ready for Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. She is opening at 137.5.
Three white lights, easy opener there.
on the board so far. Still in the first round of squats, and here's Jenny Kari from Finland. Opening a 142.5. A mere 2.5 kilos off her logged personal best. See a bit of a fight there.
3 white lights, a good lift.
Here is Fausta from Lithuania. It's opening at 145, which is already above her personal best.
Lovely opener, 3 white lights, and we have all of the athletes on the board. A solid column of green.
First in round 2, Margarita from Cyprus. She is taking a 7.5 kilo jump up to 100.
Three white lights. Good lift. Interestingly, has her belt done up on her back.
You see that sometimes.
Yes, it more
I
often
don't know
in
what the
strong
exact
men.
reason is for it. This is Anja Antanovica from Latvia. You often see strong men with the belts backwards like that.
Oh, it's quite a fight this time. Not the fastest second attempt. It's 3 white lights. I think the jump to third attempt will be a bit more conservative.
Yeah, it was a bit of a fight there in the middle. This is Shir from Israel. Now attempting 127.5, 7.5 kilo jump from the opener.
Really solid looking second attempt there. 3 white lights. More challenging than the first, but you want your second to be at least somewhat challenging so you can gauge where the strength is on the day, what you can put for your third.
She definitely has some left in her for round 3. This is Anja Antanovica from Latvia. 130 now. exceeding her personal best by 7.5 kilos. Very nice moving lift.
It's 3 white lights, a good lift. Still looking comfortable for a couple kilos more.
On the platform we have Anya O'Neill of Ireland. She has jumped 7.5 kilos.
It was definitely a bit harder than her first. See if there's 5, 7.5 maybe before you jump to third.
Here's Shaked from Israel. 5 kilo jump from the opening lift up to 135. So far, all green on the board. All good lifts so far.
Well, that is unfortunately 3 red lights. No of the judges seem to think that the squat was deep enough, and I think she did cut depth slightly there from her first attempt.
Definitely. This is Leonie Brunner from Switzerland. 140 on the bar. 5 kilos up from round 1 for her. Beautiful squat, in my opinion.
3 white lights, still looking good for more.
I think we'll see at least a 5 kilo increase for her in round 3.
Yeah, I think 5 kilos would be very reasonable, maybe even 7.5 there.
Here is Dimitra Sulady from Greece. She is jumping 7.5 kilos.
Good looking second attempt, 3 white lights. She did get the squat command with just a couple seconds remaining though. She'll maybe just want to come out on the platform with a couple more seconds to spare for a third attempt. Don't want to rush your setup.
This is Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. Open at 137.5. Now we're looking at 145. Definitely a little bit more of a struggle at this one.
Yeah, 3 white lights. I think she maintained her positioning really well there and would be able to grind through 5 or so kilos more there. Maybe even 7.5. That would be a bit risky though.
On the platform now we have Fausta from Lithuania. 150 for her second attempt here.
Already a 5 kilo personal best.
She is looking very strong.
Yeah, it's not super fast, but it looks very reasonable for a second attempt.
A nice and steady squat.
So it's the final attempt for this round. 150 kilo, the bar is loaded. On the platform from Finland, Jenny Kakari, the final.
The heaviest second squat is by Jenny Kari from Finland.
Oh, and it's a huge fight. She's not giving up. This is crazy.
Incredible grind.
Oh, someone should have counted there. It's a 2-to-1 good lift with a depth call from the center referee. Which, a technique like this to grind it out for
Like a 10-second grind.
solid 10 seconds there. That is impressive, but
Very impressive.
I don't think she has anything left in the tank whatsoever for a third attempt there. That must have taken it out of her.
Let's see what happens in round 3. Now, Margarita Marcu from Cyprus.
105 on the bar for a 2.5 kilo personal best on the international stage. Stands up and it's 3 white lights. She goes 3 for 3.
Three out of 3 lifts for her. What a good start of the day. Here's Anja from Latvia. Now attempting 122.5. 5 kilos up from the second round.
Unfortunately, just gets stuck at that sticking point, and that will be a no lift. She did give it a good go though, and I very rarely endorse scratching attempts in powerlifting if you're not injured, but Team Finland has scratched Kari's third attempt, and I think that is in this instance absolutely the right decision.
I would tend to agree to that. I don't think there was much left, and it would only take juice out of you for the deadlift. This is Enya from Latvia. She finds it, stands it up.
3 white lights, a good lift. Super happy with that. And she had to work for it.
Here's Shaked Carasso from Israel. Failed the second at 135. Now she's trying it again. If I'm not misremembering, we had red lights on depth in the previous round.
I think depth looked better this time.
Definitely, she definitely put her mind to it.
And it's 3 white lights. Good recovery.
Time for Anya O'Neill from Ireland. 5 kilos up from the previous attempt. We're now up to 135.
Oh, and it's a big fight. And she stands up with that 3 white lights. What a rewarding side there.
Impressive grind.
And we're seeing some absolutely maximum efforts here from the 63B group. What a fight.
Now time for Shir Karmi from Israel. 135 kilos. Coming for a possible new personal best by 5 kilos.
Another pretty great fight there. 2-1 good lift with a red light from the center referee. We'll just keep an eye on it. I think she should be okay with the depth there.
See that nod of approval midways up. Leonie from Switzerland. Coming out for her last squat now. 145 kilos. She was looking very strong in her previous 2 squats.
Lovely third squat from Brunner. 3 white lights, a good lift.
Look at the depth and the speed of the squats. And Marcelina from Croatia is on the platform. 147.5 kilos now, 2.5 kilos increase.
Oh, big grind. Uses that knee case to help her up, and it's a 2-1 good lift. Once again, a red light from the center referee. I think she should be okay.
From the side here, definitely good depth. Two lifters left in this group. Dimitra Sulady from Greece, now trying 150. If successful, she has herself a new personal best.
Oh, and the jury has overruled the previous attempt, it seems, unfortunately.
She manages to stand it up, and let's see what the referees say. Same again here.
Another red from the center referee. And the jury overrules once again.
Here is Fausta from Lithuania, last lifter in this group. And 152.5 kilos on the bar.
And that is unfortunately no lift. This wraps up the 63 kilo B group squats. After an unusual degree of jury interference, but seemingly some pretty good spots from the chief referee on depth from the center, we have at 150 in first place for the time being Fausta Vaiciunaitė of Lithuania, with Kari in second on bodyweight and Filipovic in third with 145, of course all subject to change after the A group in the evening, but we are straight into the 83s. We're gonna have openers ranging from 210 up to 242.5 kilos, which I don't think is gonna be high enough for any of the B group athletes to reach towards the squat podium, but maybe in some of the other lifts we might see some of them fight their way up.
Here is Jaroslav from Czechia. 210 easy opener from what it looks, and the referees say it's a good lift. That's what you want for an opener. Fast moving. Now we have Norway and Kjetil Sødal, 215 kilos to open. Three white lights and a good lift. Next lifter is also from Norway. It's Philip Neuerkirchen, and he is opening here at 220 kilos.
Three white lights, a good lift for Philippe.
Here is Mapalo Mwenya from Ireland, opening at 225 kilos. Quite a fast-moving squat, and the referees think it's a good lift. 3 white lights.
Mokroluski representing Czechia. The bar is loaded. The platform from Czechia, Marek Mokroluski.
Here is Marek from Czechia.
225 on the bar. 25 kilos off his personal best.
Easy open up for Marek.
And we're just waiting for the lights from the referee. Still missing 1 light. And it's 3 white ones. A good lift.
And next out, Dan Pepers from Netherlands. The third opener at 225.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Representing Croatia. The bar is loaded on the platform from Croatia. Luka Bensic.
And now we're adding 5 kilos to the bar for Luka Bensic from Croatia. Is opening at 230. It's quite even numbers in this group if you look at the openers.
Come on, Luka. Good job. And it's a good
3 white lights, another comfortable opening attempt.
Here is James Cronin from Ireland, attempting 235 here for his opening lift. We are 10 kilos from his personal best. Even Ireland has a big junior team here this week. That moved very, very nicely.
Yeah, super fast opener for Team Ireland there.
representing Slovenia. The bar is loaded with the platform from Slovenia. Nij Rus.
237.5 on the bar for Nate Roos of Slovenia. Opening 10 kilos below his personal best. Nice and controlled 3 white lights.
Very nice opener. We have 2 lifters left in round 1. Here is Marton Varga from Hungary, opening at 240 kilos.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Time for the heaviest opener of this group, and that's Ilja Voronin Lundborg from Sweden, opening at 242.5.
This is just 5 kilos off his personal best, so feeling confident today.
It's a very fast moving squat, not a struggle. And 3 white lights from the referees. Looking very promising going into round 2. We're going into round 2. Jaroslav Kubicek from Czechia is attempting 225 kilos now. It's a 15 kilo jump.
A very reasonable second attempt, 3 white lights.
It's now time for Kjetil Monsen Sødal from Norway. We have 227.5 kilos on the bar. Very easy looking squat.
Still looking really comfortable.
Our second Norwegian lifter in this group, Philip Neuerkirchen, now attempting 230 kilos. It's 10 kilos up from his opener.
It's another 3 white lights, another good lift. Another comfortable looking second attempt. It's an interesting case with B groups and commentary. Usually the less we have to say about things happening, the better it means the athletes are doing.
That is true. I think so far flawless squats. Luka Bencic is ready, and there's 237.5 kilos on the bar for his second attempt.
Applause for Luka Bencic, representing Croatia.
I think because of the fact that we have 3 groups of 83s as well, is this middle group extremely even in numbers. When it's only 1 or 2 groups, you see a much larger spread.
Second attempt still looking solid, but our first red light from the center referee. And we have seen overturns because of that center referee red light in the 63B group. So let's check this one carefully. Looks okay to me.
Here is Marek from Czechia. 237.5. He's taking a 12.5 kilo jump up here for his second.
Three white lights, another good lift. At this rate, the athletes are making a statement for themselves. Really, nothing there to point out. We're gonna start have to start talking about the weather if it goes on like this. And so far,
Let's hope we don't have to go there.
so far a great session. I mean, I like it when the athletes are doing so well that I have nothing negative to talk about.
Here's Dan Peppers, Netherlands. 237.5. Bit of a jump, 12.5 kilos. See how it moves.
Three white lights, but with the slightest flavor of a more significant effort here.
Is it finally happening? Then we'll see someone has to fight the squat a little bit. They have done extremely well so far in this group. And here is Mapalo Mwenya of Ireland. We have 240 kilos on the bar now. First attempt moved very, very nicely.
Well, it is a little bit harder, but it's still three white lights, and with his personal best at 245, we'll see if he goes to match it or perhaps improve it by a few kilos.
The bar is loaded. On the platform for Ireland, James Cronin.
Our second lifter from Ireland, James Cronin. 245 on the bar for him. 10 kilo jump from the opener.
Come on, James.
Another three white lights and another good lift.
Definitely a little bit more of a fight there, midways, but stands it up quite comfortably.
Yeah, perhaps a somewhat more conservative jump to a third here to go 3 for 3, build up that momentum. 250 now on the bar for Nate Roos of Slovenia. This is for a 2.5 kilo personal best. white lights, another good lift. You see very optimized technique there. Just enough to reach depth. Keeps the tension throughout the entire lift.
We have 2 lifters left in round 2. Marton Varga from Hungary is currently on the platform, and the bar is loaded with 252.5 kilos. It's quite a jump, 12.5 kilos, but we are still below his personal best, so he has done it before.
Oh, and this one is a bit of an effort. It's still 3 white lights, a good lift.
Bit of a fight for him, but he doesn't lose position. He looks fairly controlled going up.
Yeah, he does look controlled, but I'm not sure how much more he has there. Very small jump, perhaps.
Last lifter in the round is Sweden's Ilja Voronin Lundborg. 257.5 kilos now. And this is a jump up, both from the opener and his personal best. If the depth is approved there.
That is 2-1, good lift with a depth call from the center referee. We've gotten through 2 rounds of squats and we've only seen 2 red lights. Red lights, not missed attempts, mind you. And as things stand, we have Lundborg leading. Oh, as things stand, Lundborg has been overruled, unfortunately, and that is our first miss of the day of the session.
We'll see Sweden's lift got overruled. And here we are for round 3. Jaroslav Kubicek, Czechia. Strong spot, 3 white lights for him. And 3 out of 3 lifts. That's what you want. Norway's Philip Neuer Kirchen, 235 kilos, jumping 5 kilos from his second attempt. His second looked very good. Let's see how this moves.
Looks pretty good. 3 white lights, a good lift.
He can be very happy with that. Tiny bit of a fight, but all in all, perfect lift. Also from Norway, Kjetil Södal, 237.5. He's jumping 10 kilos from the second attempt.
Really nice third attempt. 3 white lights again. 3 athletes, 3 for 3 so far.
Here is Luka Bencic, Croatia, Two very good lifts so far, and here he is now for 242.5.
And it's a big fight. A red light from the center referee. The third red light we've seen this session, but the second we saw meant a jury overrule.
Let's see what happened with that one. In the meantime, Marek Mokruluski, Czechia, is attempting 242.5, still below his personal best. I think he moved very, very comfortably for a third attempt.
Yeah, just waiting for one referee light to come in, and it's 3 white ones. 5 athletes so far, 3 for 3. Can this streak continue?
Have we ever seen a fully green third round? Dan Peppers from the Netherlands, 245 kilos.
On the limit there. 3 white lights, a good lift.
The good streak continues.
And as you said before, I have seen fully green third rounds, but they are an exceptional rarity.
It doesn't happen that often, that's for sure. We have the two Irish lifters following each other. Mapola Mwenya is now attempting 247.5, above his personal best.
It's a big fight. Recovers pretty well, and it's 3 white lights again. Great squatting from Mwenya. Was afraid for a second there that he was gonna dip.
Yeah, me too.
But managed to keep the bar steady, keep it moving.
Well done to him. Also from Ireland we have James Cronin, and we have 250 kilos. Loaded. We're over and beyond his personal best.
Great looking third attempt. And it's a 2-to-1 good lift. A red light from the center referee. And let's see from the sides. I think it should be okay.
Here is Marton Varga. 257.5 for his last squat of the day.
Second one was very, very heavy.
I think we can anticipate a little bit of a fight for this one.
He's gonna have to work for it.
Like he has it.
He does work for it. Let's wait for the lights. A yellow from the side this time.
Could it have been the arm touching the leg?
Might have been, but I don't think he was helping himself up with his elbows. Just because of his body structure, the elbow did touch the bar, touch the thigh. 257.5 on the bar for Nate Roos of Slovenia. This will be 10 kilo personal best overall in this competition. And another heavy but successful third attempt. Another 3 white lights.
Technically beautiful squat as well.
And now only one attempt separates us from the perfect third round. It's been overturned in round 2. He just needs to go a little bit lower to convince all 3 of the referees.
Here's Ilja Lundeborg from Sweden, reattempting 257.5. Depth was better than last time.
Let's see the lights. And it's a 2-1 once again. He has been overruled in the round 2. Let's see if it stands this time. And I think it will stand. The jury's still reviewing it. They don't seem to come to an agreement, which means we have the perfect third round. We had 11 lifters, 33 attempts, 99 lights, and of the 99 lights, 6 were red. Only 1 attempt missed on an overrule. What a show from the 83 kilo B group. That was quite a sight to see.
Amazing.
And with that, we have the top 3 matched on squats, only separated by body weight. We'll be back in about 9 minutes time for bench press. See you then. And we are back to Druskininkai, Lithuania for the 2025 European Junior Classic Powerlifting Championships presented by Maniac Fitness. We have had an amazing session in squats, especially in the 83s. We're starting off with bench for the 63B group, openers ranging from 57.5 up to 85 kilos.
And we will start with Margarita Marceau from Cyprus. She's opening this session at 57.5 kilos.
White lights, a good lift, good start to the session.
A good start. Here is Shaked Karasu from Israel, opening at 60 kilos.
Nice and easy, 3 white lights, a good lift.
Another athlete opening at 60 kilos, Marcelina Filipovic, Croatia. We're already above her personal best by 2.5 kilos.
A little shaky, but still looking pretty comfortable for an opening attempt.
Here is Leonie Brunner, Switzerland. 70 kilos on the bar.
The white lights, a good lift.
A comfortable looking opener for her. Now we have Dimitra Souledi from Greece. She is opening at 72.5 kilos.
Oh, and unfortunately a miss. That is a no lift. Let's take a look at the replay. What exactly happened there? Just completely loses it on the way to the bottom.
Yeah, there's There's no recovering from that when you lose the brace completely. But 2 more tries for her, luckily. Here's Enya Antanovica, Latvia. 75 kilos on the bar. Opening at her personal best.
Big drive from the bottom. 3 white lights, a good lift.
Very promising for the coming rounds. It can only mean one thing as well. She got a lot stronger since she last competed and logged that personal best. Here is Shir Karmi from Israel. 77.5 kilos.
White lights, another good lift.
We have Anya O'Neill from Ireland on the platform. 80 kilos for her opener. Only 2.5 kilos off her personal best. Moved very comfortably. And 3 white lights for that, of course. Fausta from Lithuania. 82.5 kilos. 7.5 kilos over her personal best.
Pretty comfortable looking opening attempt there. 3 white lights, a good lift.
She was looking strong and confident. I think she has 2 good rounds ahead of her. Here is Anya from Latvia. 85 kilos. Also opening here, 7.5 kilos above her personal best.
I think she skipped the press command there and also had trouble finishing the lift nonetheless.
Yeah, many things happened there.
I hope she just quit pressing because she realized she missed the press command. Because if an opening attempt is as hard as that looked, you might be in trouble.
Here's Jenny Kari from Finland, also opening at 85 kilos. I don't know if the referee asked to have the bar replaced or if she re-racked it herself.
white lights, a good lift. So after round 1, we have Kari taking the lead with 85 kilos, which we can see here on the replay, looking pretty comfortable. And Fausta Vaiciunaite is in second with O'Neill in third. 2 lifters without a bench on the board as we move into round 2.
And here is Margarita from Cyprus. She's taking a 5 kilo jump here up to 62.5, which also happens to be her personal best. There's gonna be no lift, unfortunately. She has that kind of a sinky technique, which can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. Now with a 65 kilo attempt, up by 5 kilos from the opener.
It looks about the same as the opening attempt. A bit harder, but 2-1 good lift. A yellow light from the side referee. We're gonna take a look at that side replay, see if there was any lifting of the glutes, feet. Oh, and I think the glute lift was pretty obvious there. Afraid the
See
jury.
what the jury say. Shakid Carasso, 67.5.
And the jury does overrule the previous lift. Three white lights, a good lift.
Here is Dimitra Suledi from Greece, 72.5 kilos on the bar for a retake.
It just seemed to collapse about an inch before she reached her chest with the bar on the first try. Let's hope it goes better this time. It looked easy this time. There's a yellow and the blue though. Yellow, I think,
I
might
was
have
worried there with the press command. It was a little bit fast.
glutes stay in contact. I don't see downward motion. And considering she received a white from the center referee, I think the press comment was not skipped. Just got a bit lucky, I have to say there. But the lift will remain a no lift. From the looks of it.
Leone from Switzerland.
Oh, the jury does overrule it to a good lift.
On Leone's bar we have 72.5 kilos. And she lifts it with ease.
3 white lights, good lift.
Enya Antanovica from Latvia. 80 kilos on the bar, a 5 kilo jump up from her opening lift.
That was quite a fight. Let's hope the bar didn't dip there. And there is a blue from the center referee. We're gonna take a look at the replay, see if there was any downward motion. Maybe very slightly. We'll see if the jury does anything about it. But for now, it's a good lift.
Anya O'Neill from Ireland, 82.5 kilos for her second attempt here.
And that is unfortunately a no lift. Seems to be set up very unevenly with her legs. Just cannot get the bar off her chest.
I think it was a combination of factors there, but definitely setup related. We have Shir Karmi from Israel, 82.5 kilos. 5 kilos up from her opener.
It's slow, but she locks it out. 3 white lights, a good lift and a new personal best.
With 3 lifters left, here's Anja Antanovica from Latvia, 85 kilos on the bar. She's retaken this weight. Let's hope she gets it this time.
Looks a lot better. It's a 2-to-1 good lift, but with a red light for depth from the center referee. Let's take a look at the elbows. The left one, maybe I can see where she gets the red one from.
Here is Fausta from Lithuania, attempting now 87.5 kilos.
Gives it a good go, but no lift unfortunately.
See here in the replay, it's like she hesitated a bit on the way down. Heaviest second in this group, just like the opener, Jenny Kari. And we have 90 kilos on the bar.
It goes up. Let's wait for the lights. Unfortunately, there is 2 blues and the yellow. I can definitely see where the blues were coming from. And Unfortunately, I think the bar did dip there just as it came off the chest, and it's going to remain a no lift either way because the jury cannot overturn a unanimous decision, which means that Antanovica will be in the lead on bodyweight from Kari going into round 3.
Margarita Marcoux is on the platform. 62.5 kilos on the bar for a second try. No lift for Cyprus. We'll see here in the replay.
Unfortunately, just seems too heavy.
Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia, also retaking her second attempt.
Got
At
overruled
65.
because of a glute lift on her second attempt. Think she kept them down this time. And it's 3 white lights, a good lift for Marcelina.
Good for her. You can almost see her focusing on not making the same mistake again. Shaked Karasso from Israel with a 72.5 kilo bar. Possibly a new personal best. And she presses it, locks it out. And 3 white lights. Textbook lift. Here's Leonie Brunner from Switzerland. We have 75 kilos on the bar, matching a personal best and jumping 2.5 kilos from the second round.
Unfortunately, that is a no lift for Brunner. Just seems too heavy.
Here is Dimitra Souledi from Greece, 77.5 kilos.
Gives it a really good go, but just seems too heavy.
Six lifters left now. Enya Antanovica from Latvia is now attempting 82.5.
a great fight.
See what the lights say though.
3 white lights, a good lift. She's over the moon with that.
I was a bit worried with the slight movement on the chest there.
Well, the movement was before the press command, I think.
Now we have Anya O'Neill from Ireland. She's retaking 82.5.
Looks a lot better this time. That is 3 white lights. She gets the 82.5.
She seems very happy with that.
Avoiding any further fatigue before deadlifts by making her coach carry her over the platform.
Here is Shir Karmi from Israel. Now we have 85 kilos. She's been consistent in her lifting so far. And let's hope that 85 moves just as well. Just a little bit too heavy, which is normally round 3 of the bench, really. Now we have 3 lifters left from the 63 kilo B group. This is Fausta from Lithuania. She's retaking 87.5. She fights it, but it is simply just a little bit too heavy. No lift, unfortunately. Anya from Latvia, 90 kilos now. She did 85 beautifully. And let's see how 90 kilos move.
Yeah, missed 85 on her first try, but did it on her second with relative ease. So 90 kilos, very much a reasonable jump here.
I think she gets it.
This one's a lot harder. Let's wait for the lights. And it's a red from the center again. We'll have to wait and see if it stands the jury scrutiny. That left elbow is just slightly worrying, but I would not overturn that, but I can see why someone would give red lights for that.
We'll see what happens. Now we have Jenny Kari from Finland. She is out to retake the 90 kilo press. Failed the previous attempt. Come on, Jenny. She locks it out.
And it's 3 white lights this time. She's in the lead in bench press before the A group arrives in the evening. Oh, well, she's actually not, because Antanovica is ahead of her on body weight. These are the scores. Antanovica at 90, leading from on body weight from Kari, and Anya O'Neill in third with 82.5 as we head into the 83 kilo junior B group bench. And in the squats, it was an amazing session. Can they repeat it in bench?
That would be amazing. Historic.
If they did, that would certainly be historical. And I think
You said you had seen a completely green board for squats in the past. For bench press?
never, never. I have seen completely red boards for third
That's
attempt
because
bench
we
press.
have worked at Equipped Championships, Teresa.
Yeah, it's 132.5 on the bar for James Cronin of Ireland.
Well, we're off to a good start, it seems.
Yeah, nice and comfortable first attempt.
35 kilos for Marek Makarowski, representing Czechia. The bar is loaded on the platform from Czechia, Marek Makarowski.
This is Marek Mokroluski from Czechia, opening at 135 kilos.
Another comfortable opening attempt. Yeah, if we had a commentator cam right now, you'd see me smiling almost a bit stupidly here because I feel like I've seen this before and it was on squats. Very comfortable first attempt. Let's hope it continues that way.
Luka Bencic from Croatia, setting up on the bench. 137.5 kilos for his opening lift. The good trend continues with another good lift. And here is Dan Peppers from Netherlands, opening at 140. We have a little bit more of a spread of the openers here for the bench press if we compare to the squats, which was very, very even.
A white light, a good lift. Yeah, and as you say, biggest opener in bench is at 165.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Czechia, Jaroslav.
Here is Jaroslav Kubicek from Czechia. He is opening at 155.
Three white lights, a good lift for Kubicek.
Quite a narrow grip, a very, very strong press. Now we have Marton Barga from Hungary. He's opening at 155 kilos.
Another very comfortable opening attempt, but a yellow light from the side. It can mean the light shown where the light doesn't shine. Oh, it's very marginal. Oh, there it is. The jury does overrule it, unfortunately.
That light serves a very good function, actually.
Exceptionally placed by our camera and streaming crew.
Here is Nate Roos from Slovenia. 157.5 kilos to open. Yet another very nice moving bench.
Yeah, very reasonable opener. I think they can definitely match his personal best on the second, go for an improvement on third.
Here is Kjetil from Norway. 157.5 kilos for his opener. It's two white lights. We have a red light from the center referee with yellow cards. Let's see if the replay will show us. It's a good lift for now anyways. Now we have our second Norwegian lifter in this group is Philip Neuekirchen from Norway. Also opening at 157.5.
Another comfortable opening attempt.
Two lifters left in round one. Mapalo Mewenya from Ireland is here and opening at 160. Is it just me or is there some excellent quality of the benching?
Absolutely, besides the unfortunate overturn for Varga, all of the openers looking very comfortable so far.
Here is Ilja Voronin Lundborg.
Now this
From
one I want to
Sweden.
watch closely, because Ilya has the third biggest nominated bench press in the entirety of the 83s, 180 kilos. If he reaches that, maybe surpasses it by 2.5, 5 kilos perhaps, he's definitely in with a shot at the bench press podium, which our viewers will already know that is my absolutely favorite thing. And the 165 is flying up. They've called from the center referee though. Let's take a look at the front replay, see if it was marginal. And that right elbow was a little high, I think. We'll see if the jury does overrule it, unfortunately.
He's gonna have to keep that in mind for round two.
So as we go into round two, we have Muenia leading with two competitors still off the board, Varga and Voronin.
And here is Marek Mokroluski from Czechia to start off the second round of bench press. 140 kilos on the bar.
Three white lights, a good lift.
A lot of these guys in this group have some very, very clean technique for their bench. It's beautiful to see. James Cronin, Ireland. 140 kilos for his second attempt. He has taken a jump of 7.5 kilos. Let's see how it moves.
Looking comfortable. Three white lights, a good lift.
Next lifter is Luka Bencic from Croatia, attempting 142.5 kilos now, taking a jump of 5 kilos.
Blue light from the center referee. I think that was for elbows not being quite extended. I don't see any downward movement.
For now it seems like the jury agrees with that being a good lift. Dan Peppers from Netherlands is on the platform, and we have 145 kilos on the bar.
And another three white lights, a good lift.
Pretty fast moving for a second. It's definitely more to give there in round 3. Here is Marton Varga from Hungary. Failed the first attempt at 155 and is out to retry it now.
And needs to keep his glutes in contact with the bench.
The press itself, very comfortable.
But again a yellow from the side, and once again we find ourselves taking a look at the side replay. See if the glutes stayed in contact this time.
I can see where the yellow light came from, the yellow cards came from.
And the jury overrules it again. Varga is in serious trouble here. It can happen when you're not used to the harder bench bed.
Definitely, but one more attempt and he has to really focus on that now. Jaroslav Kubicek from Czechia is on the bench. 162.5 kilos.
Three white lights, a good lift.
platform from Slovenia, Nate Rus.
162.5 on the bar now for Nate Rus of Slovenia. 5 kilo jump, taking the safer option to a second. Hold on to that momentum from squats. That looked just about the same as the first attempt. Ooh, a yellow from the side though. Oh, and I'm afraid the glutes did come off here momentarily. The jury does overrule it. That is unfortunate.
Here is Philip Neuerkirchen from Norway. 165 kilos on the bar.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Now it's time for Ilja Voronin Lundborg. Again, 165 was failed due to elbow depth.
He needs to get that right elbow a little lower to convince the referees and convince the jury.
The press itself is extremely strong.
And it's three white lights this time. He did sink it a bit deeper. But with having to repeat the first attempt, the chances of a bench podium might be slipping from his hands.
Now we are looking at Kjetil Monsen Sødal of Norway. 167.5 kilos. That is a definite no lift. So he completely lost the grip with his feet on the mat here. And if anything, must be quite scary when it happens.
I have heard from a few athletes that they have been having trouble with their feet not getting adequate grip on the carpet.
Here is Mapalo Mwenya from Ireland, 167.5. That's the heaviest bench in this group so far. He presses that with ease. Let's see what the lights say. It's a good lift. That lift concludes round 2 with Mwenya in the lead, followed by Norway's Neuerkirchen. Round 3 is starting with James Cronin from Ireland, now trying for 142.5. He has 2 successful attempts so far. Now let's see how this moves for him. third attempt. Even dare to say that there was more. Now we have Luka Bencic from Croatia with a 145 kilo attempt.
The white lights, a good lift.
Here is Marek Mokrolusku from Czechia. 145 kilos, matching his personal best. So we know he's done it before, but not here, not in this context. Let's see how it moves.
It's quite a fight. Unfortunately, the bar dips there pretty obviously, and it's 3 blue lights.
It looked so steady from the start. The first half of the lift was beautiful.
Just the slightest mistake there to let the bar dip.
Oh, it was quite an obvious
Yeah,
dip.
unfortunately.
Shame. Dan Peppers, Netherlands. 147.5 kilos.
Looks pretty clean. 3 white lights, a good lift.
A very nice lift. L3 out of 3 on bench.
Now for an athlete who absolutely needs to keep his glutes planted to the bench, to get a bench on the board, stay in the competition, be able to put up a total.
Here is Marton Varga. For the third time, 155 kilos. Let's hope that he puts his mind to this now and keeps his glutes planted on that bench.
I think it was better this time. Let's wait for the lights, and it's 3 white ones this time. He is on the board. He can continue to fight, continue to put up a total in this competition.
Good for him. Very nice to see. His efforts paid off. Now we have Nate Rus from Slovenia. 165. He failed the previous lift at 162.5, yet has taken a jump up to 165 here.
Very slight lifting of the glutes on the previous attempt. Just needs to keep them a little bit lower. Keep the contact with the pad. Let's wait for the lights, and it's 3 white ones this time. He matches his personal best and is well underway for a big personal best total.
Nice to see that 2 of the guys managed to recover from the same type of issue as well. 5 lifters left to go. This is Jaroslav Kubicek from Czechia. The 170 kilo attempt.
It's a big fight, but unfortunately just a bit too heavy. 7.5 kilos, proving to be a bit too ambitious of a jump.
From Norway, Kjetil Monsen Sodal.
Here is Kjetil Monsen Södal of Norway. He's attempting 170 now. Failed 167.5, but has chosen to increase. Well, strength-wise, that was no issue at all.
Yeah, great recovery.
The bar is now loaded for Mapalo Mwenya from Ireland. 170 kilos for a 2.5 kilo increase from the second attempt.
Oh, it's another big effort from Wenya. He locks it out. And his 3 white lights. Perfect third attempt selection, both in squat and in bench from Team Ireland. Really getting the absolute most out of himself on the day.
Ireland has shown some great coaching and some great attempt selection throughout the week. Here is Philip Neuerkirchen from Norway. 170 kilos for a 5 kilo jump.
Gives it a good go, but it's just too heavy.
For the final lift of this round and this group, we have the Swede Ilja Voronin Lundborg. Had some trouble with the first attempt, got the second one, and now we are here for 175 kilos.
And his foot completely slips. That is unfortunate.
Very
Finishing
unfortunate.
with a 1 out of 3 in bench, which means, well, let's take a look at the replay. I mean, the reason for the failure is pretty obvious. As he tries to lower the bar, put tension into the arch, his left foot just starts slipping and cannot recover from that, which means that Sodal will be leading bench going into A groups with 170 on bodyweight from Wenya, and Neuerkirchen is in third with 165. We'll be back in about 9 minutes time. See you then. And we're back to Druskininkai, Lithuania for the 2025 European Junior Classic Powerlifting Championships presented by Maniac Fitness. We're in the deadlift session for the juniors 63 and 83 kilo B groups. We're gonna start with the 63s with openers ranging from 120 all the way up to 172.5 for Leonie Brunner. We'll see how far Brunner can push her deadlift and whether it can stack up to the A groupers, but there's some huge pullers there, so.
And here is Anja Antanovica from Latvia. 120 kilos for her opening lift.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Also from Latvia, Anja Antanovica. Opening of 130.
Three white lights, a good lift.
Here is Shaked Karasso from Israel. It's also opening at 130 kilos. Did she leave her belt? Yes, she did. Luckily, we have 1 minute to work with here. She has 26 seconds left.
You don't need a start command for deadlifts, so she can start whenever. Plenty of time there. And a pretty easy opener. If you are going to be out late for any lift, the deadlift is the most forgiving of the three, because you can just start at your own pace. Of course, within the allotted time, you don't need to wait for a start command.
Here's Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. Also opening at 130.
2-1 good lift, a yellow from the center referee. Probably for a skipped command, or maybe letting go of the bar too early. We're gonna take a look at the replay. Well, she does release the grip of the bar somewhat, but she follows it to the ground. We'll see if the jury does anything about that lift. I don't think they will.
Here is a Margarita Marcoux from Cyprus. We have added 2.5 kilos to the bar for her opening lift. It's a good lift. Comfortable opener for her. Dimitra Souledi from Greece. Opening at 140 kilos.
Let's wait for the lights, and it's 3 white lights, a good lift.
We are welcoming out Fausta from Lithuania, 147.5 kilos for her opening lift, and just 2.5 kilos of her personal best. It's a good lift, and can almost guarantee she will have a bigger personal best when she leaves from here. Here is Shir Karmi from Israel. 147 on the bar for her as well.
Three white lights, a good lift.
And we have Anya O'Neill from Ireland. She is looking charged for this opener at 155 kilos.
Looking strong. That is an easy opening attempt for O'Neill.
We are now ready for Jenny Kari from Finland, opening at 157.5 kilos. Only 2.5 kilos off her personal best.
It's the slightest hint of work towards the lockout. It's three white lights. See what sort of a jump they make to second attempt.
We have one lifter left to do their opener, and that is Leonie Brunner from Switzerland. She's opening at 172.5.
Yeah, biggest opener of the B group by quite a margin, but as mentioned before, there are some very, very strong deadlifters in the A group. We'll see how far she can push it. Oh, and that is a technical error.
Didn't look like it was strength. Something happened. It's a grip, brace. Maybe we'll see now in the replay.
Maybe loss of balance? Not quite sure. I'm not that concerned. The weight seemed to move off the floor pretty quickly, so I think she can definitely repeat it if needed or when needed in round 2. But for the time being, she's off the board.
Going into round 2, Anja Antanovica from Latvia. Now with a 7.5 kilo increase from her opener up to 127.5.
Slows down a little bit, but still looking like a very reasonable second attempt. 3 white lights.
Here is Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. Taking a 7.5 kilo jump up from her opener. Attempting 137.5.
Has to work for that one a bit, but it's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Time for Enya Antanovica from Latvia. She is ready to go. 140 kilos, which is her current personal best.
Patient off the floor, fast towards the lockout. A little bit of work to push the hips through, but it's 3 white lights, a great second attempt.
Here is Margarita Marcu from Cyprus. 142.5 kilos for her second deadlift of the day.
And it's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Little bit of a fight, the upper half of the lift there.
Yeah, she was not quite satisfied with how that moved. You have to adapt on the day and go for the most weight you are able to lift that moment.
Shaked Karasu from Israel. Now attempting 142.5 kilos. Taking a 12.5 kilo jump.
It's 3 white lights, a good lift.
The bar is now ready for Fausta from Lithuania, attempting 152.5 kilos in her second deadlift.
Three white lights, a good second attempt.
So far we're seeing some very good lifting here from the 63s. Time for Dimitra Suledi. 152.5 kilos, now a 12.5 kilo jump, and we are over and above her personal best by 2.5 kilos.
Come on, Dimitra, come on. Good fight.
Very comfortable lift. No real struggle there. 3 white lights. It is now time for Shir Karmi from Israel. 10 kilos up from her opener, and we're at 157.5 kilos.
This will be a 5 kilo personal best for her. strong looking second attempt. 3 white lights, a good lift.
165 kilos for Anya representing Ireland. 3 lifters remaining in the round.
Time for Anya O'Neill from Ireland. Now coming out to attempt 165 kilos. 10 kilo jump from her opener.
And it's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Curious to see what they do for the third now. Have 2 lifters left. Coming out next, Jenny Kari, Finland. Jumping up from 157.5 to 170. 10 kilos above her current personal best. Let's see how it moves. Bit of a fight.
It's a huge fight and she's not giving up.
What an incredible grind.
That was a, if nothing else, a very solid eccentric training there. Gave it her absolute all, but I'm afraid that this has taken out so much energy out of her.
It's the only problem when you put so much effort into a grind and don't get it. And let's see what's left for round 3. Heaviest second deadlift, Leonie Brunner from Switzerland. She's retaking 172.5.
Missed on her first attempt, seemingly on a technical issue. And this time it looks like no problem for Brunner.
Whatever happened there on the first, long gone. A very good lift. That is very hopeful going into round 3. We have now Anja Antanovica from Latvia for her last lift of the day at 135 kilos. She had 2 great deadlifts so far.
It's a great third pull. Let's wait for the lights. I think she managed to lock it out, and she did. It's 3 white lights. She's over the moon with that.
She had a good competition today.
Great comp.
Look at that celebration. Now we have Marcelina Filipovic from Croatia. She has gone 130, 137.5, and here she is for a 142.5 kilo attempt.
This is going to be quite an effort. Can she lock it out? I think she can. gets the command. Let's wait for lights. It's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Croatia, 147.5 kilos for India Antonovic, representing Latvia. Margarita Mako is up next.
Well done. 3 out of 3 on deadlifts for her. Now we are preparing the bar for Enya Antonovic from Latvia.
147.5 on the bar for her for a new personal best. Hyping up the crowd.
Next advance for India.
And she lock it out. Gets the command. 3 white lights, a good lift.
I think it's safe to say that she is happy with that.
Happy would be an absolute understatement here.
Beautiful to see. There's no such feeling as getting your last deadlifts. Next lifters, Margarita Markou from Cyprus. 147.5 on the bar. So far we've had a very good deadlift session. Only 2 red lights.
That is unfortunately 3 blue lights. I think that would be for supporting on the thighs there. It was not outrageous, but it was definitely there. And Maya, you are 2 for 2 in the commentator curses. Welcome to the club.
How many do you have?
I stopped counting.
Shaked Karaso, Israel. 150 on the bar. Just too heavy today.
Yeah, just seemed too much on the day.
Bar is now loaded for Lithuania's Fausta. 155 kilos for a 2.5 kilo increase from her second.
And I think she's letting the clock run out. I don't see her at the platform entrance, so we can take this time to thank our sponsors, Maniac Fitness, for providing us with the competition equipment. You can see on the screen the red plates, the bar, the platform, the collars, the rack. SBD for providing the best competition equipment for athletes on the market. ESN, Elite Sports Nutrition, for providing us with snacks and supplements. And Visit Malta for providing us with a venue for championships in the past and championships in the future. And the clock runs down. That is going to be a no lift for her. She did give her competitors an extra minute of rest.
The bar is loaded on the platform from Greece. Dimitra.
Now we have Dimitra Suledi from Greece. 157.5 kilos for her last deadlift of the day.
white lights, a good lift.
167.5 kilos for Shin Karmi, representing Israel. Yemi Kakri is up next.
A great last lift for her.
Change opener for the next group.
We have 4 lifters left now in this B group of the 63s. Shir Karmi from Israel is coming out next.
Oh, it's a big effort, but cannot break the floor.
No lift.
No more changes for the next group. The bar is loaded on the platform.
Here is Jenny Kari, Finland, reattempting 170. She had a big fight with the 170 last round. I think she has the strength for it. Come on, Jenny.
It's once again, it's a huge fight. Just does not have the power to lock it out, unfortunately. What an effort. 2 grinds like this. The sheer amount of physical and mental toughness you need.
Here is Anya O'Neill from Ireland. 172.5 on the bar. Maybe a new personal best.
Unfortunately gets stuck at the knees. She's still trying, but that is unfortunately a no lift for O'Neill.
Now with only 1 lifter left, and that is Leonie Brunner from Switzerland. She did 172.5. She is now coming for 182.5. And this, if successful, will not only give her the biggest deadlift in this group, but also a new personal best.
On the platform from Switzerland, Leonie Brunner. The final attempt of this round. 182.
10-kilo jump from her second, and the second looked comfortable on the reattempt where she was successful.
Big round of applause for Leonie. Come on, Leonie, come on. Easy work. And it's a good lift.
3 white lights, a good lift for Brunner. Strong finish to the 63-kilo B group. And Brunner is in the lead before the A groups in the evening with 182.5, with O'Neill in second at 165, and Karmi in third with 157.5. These are the overall rankings. Brunner with 400 kilo total, currently in the lead with from Kari at 397.5 and Vice United at 385 in third. Of course, everything subject to change after the A group, subject to quite a lot of change. And we are into the 83 kilo juniors B group. Openers ranging from 220 all the way up to 280 for Basic and Peppers.
And Kjetil Södal from Norway is first out from the 83s. 220 on the bar for his opener.
It's 3 white lights, a good lift.
Next lifter is Philip Neuerkirchen, also from Norway. 227.5 kilos for his opening lift. Three white lights for that comfortable opener. Here is Marek Mokroluski from Czechia, and his opener of 235 kilos. Quite far from his current personal best of 270.
I think we can expect big jumps. And a very easy opener confirms my theory.
The bar is now ready for Mapalo Nwenya from Ireland. It's opening at 250.
Super fast first attempt, 3 white lights.
It's time for Ilja Voronin Lundborg from Sweden. The second lifter to open at 250 kilos in this group.
Another very fast opening attempt. 3 white lights, a good lift for Ilja.
Do we know what he was nominated with? Time for James Cronin of Ireland. Also opening at 250.
Another very easy opener. 3 white lights, a good lift.
260 kilo for Intermission presents Slovenia. Martin Varga is up next.
I think we're off to a very good start here, the 83s. Now we have Slovenia's Nate Rus. He is opening at 260.
10 kilos off his personal best. He's been making great progress in training. And just waiting for the lights once again. And it's 3 white lights, a good lift for Nate.
265 kilos for Martin Varga. Hungary. 4 lifters remaining.
Bar is being set up for Marton Varga from Hungary. 265 kilos. 10 kilos off from his personal best. Smooth moving opener. 3 white lights for that. Jaroslav Kubicek from Czechia, opening at 270 kilos. He has some nice support in here today. It's lovely to hear.
Three white lights and looking comfortable.
Luka Bencic from Croatia is entering the platform for a 280 kilo opening lift.
2 openers at 280 in the V group, Bencic and then Peppers. And these are now the lifters who might have a chance for a deadlift medal if there's carnage in Group A and they can put up something big here. Looking very comfortable for Bencic.
The crowd is going wild for Don Peppers from Netherlands. He is now attempting 280 kilos for his opening deadlift.
Super easy.
Do you think we'll see weights over 300?
Judging from those openers, I would expect nothing less, even for a second attempt, something in the vicinity. And as things stand after round 1, we have Bencic in the lead on bodyweight from Peppers and Kubicek in 3rd position for the time being.
The bar will be prepared now for Kjetil Monsen Sødal from Norway. 240 kilos now, taking a jump of 20 kilos.
white lights, a good lift.
242.5 kilos for Philip Kirchen, representing Norway. Marek Mokoluski is up next. The bar is loaded. From Norway, Philip.
Here is Philip Neuerkirchen from Norway, jumping up to 242.5.
Philip, come on. Good fight.
Still looking comfortable. 3 white lights, a good lift.
2.5 kilos for Marek Mokoluski, representation. Lithuania is up next. The bar is loaded.
It is time for Marek Mokoluski from Czechia. He is going from 235 up to 252.5 kilos.
For some of the lower placed lifters here, we're seeing huge jumps in terms of total rankings because they're overtaking the lifters from the C group. It's 3 white lights and a good lift.
70 kilos for Powerlifting, representing Ireland.
Technically good lift. Now we have Mapalo Mwenya from Ireland. Also with a 20 kilo jump for his second attempt here. 270 is on the bar.
That is a 2-to-1 good lift. A red from the center referee would be for insufficient lockout. Let's take a look at that replay.
It is time for Ilja Voronin Lundborg from Sweden. He did 250. Here goes 270.
Ooh.
What a shame.
Mistake at the top, just drops it down, knows the lift will not be valid, unfortunately. What
You will be
exactly
able to see
happened there?
on the replay here that he lets go of the bar.
I think his left hand side grip was just trying to slip and he knew he couldn't hold on to it.
It's just a shame to lose a lift on that. James Cronin is on the platform. 270 on the bar.
Come on, James, come on. Good fight. And it's a good
3 white lights, a good lift.
75 kilos from Egypt, representing Slovenia. Martin Blaka is up next. 5 lifters remaining in this round.
Bar is being prepared for Nate Rus from Slovenia. 15 kilo jump up to 275.
This will be a 5 kilo personal best for Nate. Brings him to a 697.5 total, so close to that 700. Can reach it today, he'll be the second 83 junior in Slovenia able to do so. And the 275 looks pretty clean. Let's see how much they push it.
It is time for Marton Varga from Hungary. Open at 265 and we are up to 282.5 kilos.
Three white lights, a clean second attempt.
290 kilo for Jaroslav Kubice, representing Czechia. Luka Bencic is up next. 3 lifters remaining in this round.
It is time for Jaroslav Kubicek from Czechia. We have 290 kilos for his second attempt. Taking a jump of 20 kilos.
Really solid looking second attempt there. 3 white lights. And depending on the jumps, even he might not be out of deadlift podium contention if he can pull something big. It's going to be a fight in the B group who finishes on top.
2 lifters remaining in round 2. Luka Bencic is up next. 295 kilos for the Croat. Three white lights and a good lift. We can now hear and see the crowd getting ready for Dan Peppers from Netherlands. He is here to take 295 kilos.
Three white lights looking comfortable, and the battle for who gives themselves the best chance of a deadlift podium, who finishes on top of the B group deadlifts, is heating up quite a lot. As things stand, we have Bencic leading on bodyweight from Peppers and Kubicek in third, same as round 1.
We're going into round 3 with Kjetil Monsen Sødal from Norway coming out for 252.5 kilos for his final lift. Maybe a new personal best by 5 kilos if successful.
Great third attempt, 3 white lights, personal best, and a very solid finish to the competition. And we have our first attempt change coming in.
252.5 kilos. We have attention. 252.5 kilos.
And the next lifter, Philip Neuerkirchen from Norway. Keeping the same weight on the bar here, 252.5 kilos. For him, it's a jump of 10 kilos from his second.
The bar is lowered on the platform from Norway, Philip Neuerkirchen. The final attempt for Philip, 252.5 kilos on the bar. Come on, Philip.
It's a fight. And it falls out of his hands, unfortunately.
So close, right at the top. What a shame. Here is the bar ready for Marek Mokroluski from Czechia. We now have 265 kilos loaded up. Had a series of good deadlifts so far.
It out, but was there supporting you on the thighs? It wasn't. 3 white lights, keeps it clean enough.
It is time for Mapala Mewenia's last deadlift for today. 277.5 kilos. We are 7.5 kilos up from his second attempt, which wasn't easy, but it went up.
It's going to be another perfect third attempt for Team Ireland. And it's unfortunately 2 blue lights from the sides, no lift. The jury will review it.
Is there a slight supporting on the thighs?
You could make the argument that the bar was not even on his thighs because he has such long arms in proportion that he locks out at the knees practically. But unfortunately, that will be a no lift for Mwenya.
Here's Ilja Voronin Lundborg from Sweden. Failed the previous lift at 270 because he let go of the bar at the bottom of the lift. Here is 277.5. There. He made sure to hold on to that.
3 white lights and a clean end to the competition, finishing at a nice and round 700 kilo total.
Well played. Here is James Cronin from Ireland, and his last deadlift, 277.5 kilos.
third attempt there.
And it's a good leg for James. 282.5 kilos all nation. Representing Slovenia. Maton Wata is up next. 5 lifters remaining in this round.
Now we have only 5 lifts left to witness in the B group of the 83s. Nate Rus from Slovenia is coming out here, 282.5 kilos.
And this is for a 705 kilo total. This will be the best 83 kilo junior total in Slovenia by a kilo. But unfortunately, there is a no lift for Nate. It's a shame, the 275 looked pretty good.
It did. It was glued to the floor. Now it is time for Marton Varga from Hungary. We have 292.5 kilos on the bar, 10 kilos up from his second.
Make some noise. Big round of applause for Marton.
He has it.
Can he lock it out? Oh,
Ooh, that was a quick knockout.
was there the damn command? Unfortunately, it's a yellow and the red from the sides. No lift. What an effort there. Held on to the bar while he was tripping backwards practically.
3 lifts left to go now. Jaroslav Kubicek is next. 305 kilos for the Czech.
These are now the lifters with a shot at the deadlift podium. Czechs in the ground are going wild and it breaks the floor, but it's stuck. And that is unfortunately a no lift for Kubicek. And now we're seeing a game play out between Netherlands and Croatia. Croatians have already changed the attempt to 310. I'm presuming there's an attempt change coming now from Netherlands down to 305.
It is now time for Dan Peppers, Netherlands. New weight is 305 kilos. The crowd goes wild for him.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Netherlands. Make some noise. Big round of applause for Dan.
Can Netherlands cook up a podium here? It's going up.
Looks like it.
Locks it out. And it's 3 white lights, 305 on the board for Peppers.
Well played and well lifted.
Gives him a shot at the podium. But Luka Bensic will have an even better shot at the podium if he can be the best deadlifter of the B group with 310 kilos.
15 kilos up from his second. Let's see what Luka can do.
And it's going. Can he lock it out? He can. Let's wait for the lights here. Collapses from the effort. And it's a 2-to-1 good lift. It's a good lift. A blue from the left side referee. I can see why there's the bar sort of bouncing off the thighs. See if the jury considers that supporting, and unfortunately the jury overrules. There is no lift for Bensic, which means Peppers is leading deadlifts in the B group with 305 and a shot at the deadlift podium with Bensic in second with 295 and Kubicek in third with 290. Current standings in the total with 700 kilos, Voronin Lundborg leading the 83s before the A group with Peppers in second with 697.5 on bodyweight from Nate Roos in third. We'll be back at 5 local time for the A groups of the 63s and the 83s. We'll see you then.